Do you think you need hours at the gym to lose weight? What if I told you that just 15 minutes a day can transform your body and accelerate your fat burning? It seems too good to be true, right? But believe me, with the right method and the right exercises, you can achieve incredible results without having to spend hours training. If you have a busy routine, feel like you don't have time to dedicate to your body, or simply want a more practical way to burn fat and define your muscles, this video is for you. The truth is that many people still believe that losing weight is only possible with long and tiring workouts, but science has already proven that the high-intensity workout in just a few minutes, it can be much more efficient than spending hours slogging it out at the gym. This happens because well-planned exercises activate your metabolism, causing your body to continue burning fat even after finishing your workout. And best of all, you can do this at home, without equipment, without having to spend money on a gym and without wasting time in traffic. All you need is 15 minutes and mood to follow the movements that I will teach you here. Today I'm going to show you how a short workout can be the key to burning fat, gaining conditioning, and transforming your body in an efficient and accessible way for anyone. If you've tried everything to lose weight and feel like you don't have enough time, it's time to change that. Here you will learn how to optimize your workouts and activate your metabolism at an accelerated rate, ensuring that every minute of your exercise is really effective. Forget that thought that it only works if it is suffered. From now on, you will understand that time is no excuse, because with the right strategy, 15 minutes is enough to put your body in fat-burning mode. Now tell me in the comments, have you ever tried doing short workouts at home? If so, did you get results? And if you've never tried, what's stopping you from starting? I want to know your experience because what I'm going to show you now could be the solution you've been missing for you to finally lose weight quickly and efficiently. And for you to encourage even more, I will do the following. The first 3 people who comment below will receive a miracle recipe that enhances fat burning and speeds up metabolism. But you have to comment quickly, huh? I want to know, have you ever tried training at home? How was your experience? Tell me here, because now I'm going to show you exactly how to turn these 15 minutes a day into a real weight loss accelerator. And if you think that just 15 minutes is not enough to see results, you need to understand how your body reacts to the right stimulus. Many people still believe that it is only possible to lose weight by spending hours at the gym, but the reality is that what matters is not the time, but the intensity of the training. And that's exactly why short workouts can be as efficient, or even more efficient than long, time-consuming workouts. When you perform high-intensity exercise for a short period of time, your body enters a state called epoch excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, which keeps your metabolism accelerated even after you've finished training. This means that, in addition to burning a lot of calories while exercising, your body continues to eliminate fat for hours after training, even when you are resting. And do you know what the best part is? You no need for expensive equipment or a lot of space to put this into practice. All you need is a small corner in your home, comfortable sneakers, and the willingness to get started. No excuses. With just 15 minutes a day, you can transform your body, improve your health, and even gain more energy to face the day with energy. Now, if you think that only those who have a peaceful life and time to spare can train, let me tell you a secret. This type of training was designed precisely for those who have a busy routine. If you work a lot, have children, daily commitments, or simply feel like you can't fit a gym routine into your life, training at home for just 15 minutes, it could be the perfect solution to finally start losing weight efficiently. And don't think that short workouts are easy or ineffective. On the contrary, as every minute of training is planned to be intense and activate your metabolism to the maximum, you will feel your muscles working and your body burning calories from the first exercise. The secret is in fast pace, choosing the right movements, and consistency. Over time, you will realize that this small daily routine can make a huge difference in your body and mood. In addition to burning fat, this type of training also improves physical conditioning, muscular endurance, and heart health. In a few weeks, you will notice that your energy will increase, your breath will improve, and your body will become stronger and more toned. And the most interesting thing is that, because it's a quick workout, you avoid that feeling of extreme tiredness that many people feel after spending hours at the gym. You train, feel the benefits, and move on with your day with much more energy. Now tell me here in the comments, what is your biggest difficulty when training? Is it a lack of time, lack of motivation, or not knowing where to start? I want to know because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to fit this workout into your day and which exercises will bring the best results for you. If you've made it this far and are still wondering if this training is really for you, the answer is simple. Yes, anyone can do it. It doesn't matter if you've never trained before, if you're overweight, if you have difficulty exercising, or even if you already have good physical condition and want to optimize your results. The great advantage of this method is that it can be adapted to different levels, ensuring that both beginners and advanced users can extract maximum benefits in just 15 minutes a day. If you are a beginner and have never exercised before, you can start with a lighter intensity, prioritizing the correct execution of the movements and focusing on progression over time. The most important thing here is not to do everything quickly and at the highest level of difficulty possible, but rather maintain consistency and improve technique to avoid injuries and ensure effective results. Basic movements such as squats, jumping jacks, planks, and stationary runs are great to start with and already bring excellent benefits to the body. Now, if you already have a little more experience and want to maximize fat burning and endurance gains, you can increase the intensity of your training with more challenging variations. Exercises such as burpees, plyometric jumps, moving planks, and high-intensity HIIT interval training are some options that increase the level of effort, accelerate the metabolism even further, and ensure that your body continues to burn fat for hours after training. The most interesting thing about this training format is that it can be adapted to any goal. If your focus is to lose weight, the intensity of the exercises and the faster pace will help you burn a lot of calories in a short time. If you want tone the body, can include exercises that work more muscular strength, such as deep squats, push-ups, and intensified sit-ups. If your priority is gain more stamina and improve physical conditioning, this type of training is perfect for strengthening the heart, increasing lung resistance, and improving cardiorespiratory capacity. And no matter your age or experience level, what really makes a difference is adjust the exercises to your own pace and progress little by little. You don't need to start at the hardest level right away. The important thing is, take the first step and maintain regularity. Many people give up on training because they think they need to be intense from the start, but the truth is that small daily improvements can make all the difference in your body and health. And now I want to hear from you. What is your training level currently? Are you a beginner, intermediate, or already exercise regularly? Tell me here in the comments, because in the next few minutes, I'll show you how to structure this training in a simple and efficient way to fit into your day and transform your body. Before starting training, there is an essential step that many people ignore, but which makes all the difference in the performance and safety of the exercise: the heating. If you have ever tried to do any physical activity without preparing yourself beforehand, you must have felt your body lock up. Your muscles become more rigid and often even uncomfortable in the first few minutes. This happens because our body needs a transition between resting and intense activity, and that is exactly what warming up does. The importance of warming up goes far beyond simply warming up the body. It improves blood circulation, preparing muscles, joints, and tendons for the movements that will follow. When you warm up correctly, you drastically reduce the risk of injury because the body will now be more flexible and ready to respond to training stimuli. Furthermore, warming up activates the nervous system, helping to improve motor coordination and making exercises more efficient from the first minute. And here's the best part. The warm-up doesn't have to be long or complicated. In just 2 to 5 minutes with well-executed movements, you can now prepare your body to train much more safely and efficiently. The ideal is to choose movements that increase body temperature and activate the muscles that will be most required during training. If you are just starting out and want a simple and effective warm-up, you can do a sequence of jumping jacks, stationary running, and knee raises. These 3 movements are excellent because they activate the entire body at the same time, raising the heart rate and stimulating the muscles in the legs, core, and arms. If you prefer something more dynamic, You can include active stretching, which is different from the standing stretch that many people do before training. Here, the objective is not to hold the position for a long time, but to perform gentle movements that help increase mobility and prepare the joints. An example of efficient dynamic stretching is arm rotation, which warms up the shoulders and chest muscles, as well as movements such as reach squat, where you squat and extend your arms upwards, activating your legs, back, and abdomen. Now, if you already have a good level of conditioning and want something more intense, you can include side jumps, quick shifts, and burpees at a moderate pace to activate the body quickly and start training with full energy. The secret is to choose a warm-up that prepares you without exhausting you, as the focus is on getting your body ready, not tiring it out before the training even begins. And remember, don't skip this step. Many people want to go straight to the main exercises thinking they are saving time, but what happens in practice is that the body takes longer to respond, and the risk of discomfort or even injury increases. Warming up is an investment of just a few minutes that guarantees a much more productive and safe workout. Now I want to know, do you already have the habit of warming up before training, or do you always skip this step? Tell me here in the comments. Because now I'm going to show you how to structure a complete 15-minute workout to burn fat and speed up your metabolism efficiently. Now that you understand how a short workout can be highly efficient for burning fat and improving physical conditioning, it's time to structure exactly how it will work in practice. The format we use is high-intensity circuit, a method that alternates aerobic and resistance exercises in a quick sequence without long breaks to keep the metabolism accelerated and ensure maximum caloric expenditure in a short period of time. The objective is to challenge the body as much as possible within these 15 minutes, making every second of training really productive and helping to burn fat. The main idea of the circuit is to perform each exercise for a period that varies between 30 and 45 seconds, depending on your level of conditioning and the intensity of the movement. After this time, there is a quick break of 15 to 20 seconds to catch your breath and then move on to the next exercise. This cycle continues until completing the circuit sequence, which can have 4 to 6 different exercises. When the first cycle is finished, the goal is to repeat the entire sequence 2 or 3 more times, depending on your level and resistance. The result of this method is a compact, intense, and extremely efficient workout, which keeps the body active and burning calories not only during the activity, but for several hours after you have completed the workout. The secret to this format lies precisely in the combination of high intensity and short intervals, which keeps the heart rate high and causes the body to continue working to replace the energy spent. This happens because the exercises chosen in this type of training involve large muscle groups, requiring more oxygen and forcing the metabolism to continue accelerating even after the training is over, a phenomenon known as the EPOC effect, or excessive post-exercise oxygen consumption. This means that, in addition to burning fat while exercising, your body continues to burn calories even at rest, which makes this workout one of the most efficient for those looking to lose weight and define muscle at the same time. Choosing exercises within the circuit is essential to ensure that you are activating as many muscles as possible. The ideal is to combine aerobic exercises, such as stationary running, jumping jacks, and burpees, with strength exercises, such as squats, push-ups, and planks. This way, in addition to improving resistance and accelerating fat burning, you will also be strengthening your muscles and ensuring a more toned and defined body over time. For example, a basic workout for beginners might start with 30 seconds of stationary running to get your heart rate up, followed by 30 seconds of squats to activate your legs and glutes. Then include 30 seconds of planks to work your core and 30 seconds of jumping jacks to keep your body moving. Each exercise is followed by a quick 15-second rest, and the complete circuit is repeated 3 times. This format is ideal for those just starting out, as it keeps the body active without overloading the muscles right from the start. For those looking for a greater challenge and want to accelerate fat burning even further, the circuit can be adjusted to include more intense movements that require more effort. For example, instead of stationary running, you can use mountain climber, an exercise that combines resistance and cardio at the same time, activating the abdomen and lower limbs. The traditional squat can be replaced by a jump squat, which increases intensity and improves muscle explosion. Instead of the static plank, you can use the dynamic plank, which in addition to strengthening the core, also works the arms and shoulders. Jumping jacks can be replaced by burpee, one of the most efficient exercises for increasing resistance and calorie expenditure. With these modifications, the circuit becomes more challenging and guarantees an even greater impact on metabolism, helping with muscle definition and accelerating fat burning. The pause between exercises can also be adjusted according to each person's fitness level. For beginners, a 20-second rest between each exercise may be enough to catch your breath before starting the next movement. For those looking for a more intense workout and are used to high-intensity exercises, rest can be reduced to 10 or 15 seconds, keeping the pace faster and increasing the challenge. This flexibility allows anyone, regardless of level, to follow the training and gradually evolve without feeling overwhelmed or stagnant. Another important point is that this workout does not require equipment, which means you can do it anywhere, whether in the living room, in the backyard, or even in a small space in the bedroom. The fact that it is a functional free-body workout makes it even more accessible, as it eliminates the need for dumbbells, machines, or external weights. Using your own body weight, you can perform highly effective exercises that work on strength, endurance and mobility in an integrated way, bringing real results without the need for gym equipment. And now I want to hear from you. How do you prefer to organize your training? Do you like more dynamic and fast training, or do you prefer something more controlled, with more breaks? Comment below, because in the next part I will show you the best exercises to make up this circuit and how to perform them correctly to guarantee the best results without risk of injury. Now that you understand how the training structure works and how we organize high-intensity circuits to maximize fat burning, it's time to learn about the most efficient exercises for this type of training. The choice of movements makes all the difference because we want to work maximum muscle groups at the same time, ensuring high caloric expenditure and complete muscle activation. The more muscles are recruited during training, the greater your body's effort will be to generate energy, and, consequently, the greater the fat burning will be. One of the most basic and powerful exercises to include in this training is the squat. It works legs, glutes, abs, and even posture. To perform correctly, keep your feet shoulder-width apart, lower your hips backwards, as if you were going to sit on an invisible chair, and keep your knees aligned without letting them go too far beyond your toes. As you rise, contract your glutes and return to the starting position. This exercise can be intensified with jumping, turning it into a jump squat, which further increases cardiovascular effort and the impact on calorie burning. Another essential exercise is burpee, which is one of the most complete and efficient movements to burn calories quickly. It combines strength, endurance, and muscle explosion in a single exercise. To perform it correctly, start standing, squat with your hands on the floor. Take your feet back into a plank position, do a push-up, bring your feet back forward, and finish with an explosive jump. This movement demands a lot from the body, and, for those just starting out, it can be adjusted by removing the flexion or jumping to reduce the intensity. The board. It is also essential in this training because it strengthens the core, improves posture, and increases muscular stability. 2. Do it correctly. Position your elbows on the floor, keeping your body straight without letting your hips fall or rise too much. Contract your abs throughout the movement and maintain the position for the time determined in the circuit. To make it more challenging, you can add movements such as shoulder touches, leg raises, or lateral rotations. Polichinellos. They are an excellent option for increasing your heart rate and activating circulation quickly. This aerobic exercise is simple but very effective. Just start standing, with your feet together and your arms at your sides, and then jump, spreading your legs to the sides while raising your arms above your head. Return to the starting position and continue repeating the movement at a fast pace. It is a great exercise for the beginning of your training, as it helps prepare the body for the following exercises, as well as contributing to burning calories. Now tell me in the comments, which of these exercises do you find most challenging? Have you ever tried burpees, or do you prefer less intense movements? I want to know your experience, because in the next part I will show you how to enhance these workouts even further and ensure that your metabolism continues to burn fat for hours after training. Now that you know the most efficient exercises to burn fat and how to perform them correctly, it's time to understand how to maximize the results of this training and ensure that your metabolism continues to accelerate, causing fat burning to occur not only during exercise, but also throughout the day. Many people start training full of motivation, but end up getting discouraged because they don't see quick changes, or because they feel that the exercises are not bringing the expected results. And this is precisely where an essential factor for success comes into play: consistency and progression in training. If you want to transform your body, you need to understand that the results come from regularity. That is, the continuous repetition of training over time. There is no point in training for a few days and then stopping, hoping that your metabolism will continue to accelerate forever. The secret is to create a solid habit, making training a natural part of your routine without having to depend on initial motivation to continue. Consistency is what makes your body adapt and evolve, making movements more efficient and leading to greater caloric expenditure. But just maintaining consistency is not enough. In order for your body to continue burning fat efficiently, you need to apply the principle of progression. That is, gradually increase the intensity of your training as your physical conditioning improves. What happens to many people is that they start training, see the first results, but after a while the body gets used to it and weight loss slows down. This happens because our body is intelligent and adapts to effort, making training less challenging. To prevent this from happening and ensure that calorie burning remains intense, you can increase the intensity or duration of training as it evolves. If you started with 30 seconds of exercise and 20 seconds of rest, for example, you could reduce the rest time to 15 seconds or increase the time for each exercise to 45 seconds. Another way to evolve is increasing the number of repetitions within the same time frame, making more movements and demanding more from your body. For those who already have a more advanced level, an excellent strategy is to include compound exercises, such as squats combined with jumps or push-ups followed by mountain climbers, creating more challenging variations of the movements you have already mastered. Furthermore, the training intensity can be adjusted according to your goals. If you want to lose weight faster, you can add more high-intensity cardio exercises into your circuit, such as burpees, stationary running, and jumping. If your focus is muscle toning and strengthening, you can include exercises that work resistance, such as shoulder planks, isometric squats, and lunges. The important thing is to understand that your training does not always need to be the same. It can and should evolve along with you. Now that you know how to intensify your training to continue burning fat and constantly improving, we need to talk about a factor that many people ignore, but that makes all the difference in results: nutrition and muscle recovery. You can train as intensely as possible, do the best exercises and follow an impeccable routine. But if your diet is not aligned with your goal, the results will take much longer to appear. What you eat before and after your workout can determine whether your body uses fat as an energy source or ends up storing even more weight. Many people believe that just cutting calories and reducing the amount of food they eat is enough to lose weight. But this is a mistake that can harm not only weight loss, but also your health. It's not just about eating less, it's about eating better. When you do a high-intensity workout like this for 15 minutes, your body needs nutrients that help with muscle recovery and energy replacement without causing insulin spikes that favor fat accumulation. Ideally, focus on natural and nutritious foods, avoiding ultra-processed, refined sugars and simple carbohydrates that can disrupt metabolism. Before training, a light, balanced meal can help keep your energy high during exercise without causing discomfort. Good options include a banana with peanut butter, natural yogurt with oats, or a black coffee without sugar accompanied by nuts. These foods provide enough energy without weighing you down, ensuring that you have the energy to perform movements with maximum intensity. Post-workout, the focus should be on muscle recovery. High-intensity exercise creates small micro-tears in the muscles, which need to be repaired to become stronger and more defined. This is where protein comes into play. Protein-rich foods help with muscle reconstruction and prevent the loss of lean mass. Good sources include eggs, chicken, fish, lean beef, tofu, chickpeas, and legumes. Furthermore, consume complex carbohydrates. Like sweet potatoes, quinoa and brown rice helps replenish muscle glycogen, ensuring you remain energetic for your next workouts. But nutrition is not the only essential factor for you to have good results. Many people underestimate the importance of rest, but muscle recovery is as important as the training itself. During exercise, the body enters a state of maximum effort, and it is during the rest period that the muscles rebuild and strengthen. If you don't allow your body to rest adequately, your risk of injury increases and progress can be compromised. Quality sleep is one of the greatest allies in losing weight and gaining physical fitness. During the night, the body releases hormones, essential for recovery, such as growth hormone and testosterone, which help in building muscle and burning fat. Furthermore, lack of sleep disrupts hormones such as ghrelin and leptin, which control hunger and satiety. This means that if you sleep poorly, you may feel hungrier throughout the day and end up consuming more calories than necessary. Even following efficient training, eating well, and taking care of recovery, many people end up making some mistakes that can hinder results and even lead to injuries. And the worst thing is that these mistakes often go unnoticed, causing the person to continue trying hard without seeing progress and ending up unmotivated. To ensure you get the most out of this 15-minute workout and actually achieve the fat burning and muscle building you want, it's essential to know what not to do and how to correct these mistakes. One of the most common mistakes is not respecting the intervals correctly. As this training is based on high-intensity circuits, it is essential that exercise and rest periods are well adjusted. If you rest for too long between one exercise and another, the body loses its fast pace, reducing calorie burning and training efficiency. On the other hand, if you don't respect the short breaks between circuits, your body may not have enough time to recover energy at all, causing you to lose performance and even impair the correct execution of the movements. The ideal is to follow the recommended times: 30 to 45 seconds of exercise and 15 to 20 seconds of rest. Those who already have good conditioning can reduce their rest a little, but it is important to respect your own limit to maintain the quality of your training. Another very common mistake is perform movements incorrectly. This can not only reduce the effectiveness of the exercise, but also cause long-term pain and injury. A classic example is the squat. Many people descend too quickly, don't align their knees correctly, and end up overloading their lower back instead of activating their leg and glute muscles. To correct this, it is essential to keep your chest open, look straight ahead, and ensure that your knees are aligned with your feet without going beyond the tops of them. The same happens with the plank, which will only be really efficient if the abdomen is contracted and the hips are aligned, preventing the lower back from suffering from excessive load. The third error is exaggerate the intensity without preparation. Many people want quick results and end up pushing their body beyond what it is prepared for. This can lead to extreme fatigue, severe muscle pain, and even joint inflammation. There's no point in wanting to do advanced training right from the start if your body isn't adapted yet. The most important thing is to progress progressively, starting with basic movements, respecting rest time and increasing intensity as you gain more resistance and strength. Haste can become your enemy if you don't respect your body's adaptation process. Now that you have everything you need to get started, there are no more excuses for delaying your transformation. Believe me, 15 minutes a day can make all the difference to your body and your health. It may seem like a short time, but when you train the right way with the right exercises and the appropriate intensity, the results appear. The most important thing is to take the first step and remain consistent, because every training session counts and every effort takes you closer to your goal. If you feel like you never have time to train, that long workouts are difficult to fit into your routine, or that you've tried several times to lose weight without success, try this strategy. Short, well-planned workouts are one of the most efficient ways to lose weight, tone your body, and improve physical conditioning without having to spend hours at the gym. What really matters is the quality of what you do, not the amount of time you spend exercising. Now I want to hear from you. Have you tried doing short workouts before? How was your experience, or are you one of those people who think that only long workouts give results? Tell me here in the comments, because I want to help you achieve the best results with as little time and effort as possible. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask here too. I'm always looking to answer and help you on this journey. And before leaving, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because here I always bring exclusive content to help you lose weight, improve your health, and transform your body in a practical and realistic way. And don't forget, your body responds to what you do for it every day. Start today and see the difference. Until the next video.